in a minute.
You may get a tremendous thrill.
God is great, brother. God is great.
So yeah, if you can have this done by like 9 the latest, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, 9 latest, dude. Let's rip it.
Sick.
Thank you. Love and
Peace.
kindness. We will take the market, Rodney. We will take the market. Shit, dude. This is getting so funky right now. Oh, it just got hella funky. It just got funky and fresh. Oh, I'm blocking my credentials, I think. Okay. Woo!
We are live streaming right now.
We are live streaming, eh? Let me go to my YouTube. Let me see my darlings. Hello, Habibis.
The 1 minute till showtime. Oh, it's showtime. Should we?
Yeah, let them in, yeah. Oh shit, but it's not. It's showing my screen is weird. Okay. How do I find this live stream? Oh my god. Okay, no. Yeah, let the people in, yo.
It's so weird. I all of a sudden don't have access.
To what?
To anything.
Huh. You're the host and I'm the co-host though. But I'm just gonna. I can just admit them if you want.
Yeah, I can't. For some reason, it doesn't show that to me.
Weird.
Why?
Yo, what's up, buddy? I'm about to start my show, dude. Wow. Yo, but Habibi, I'm about to start my show. It's 7 o'clock. You gotta come into meditation. I'm in meditation. Yeah. I'll call you after. Habibi. I got no. I'll come in. We'll talk after. Dude, I gotta go though.
Love and kindness.
Man, my cousin is so funny. He's hilarious. He just can't. He won't stop. He called like 2-3 times. Wow, look at the people coming in. April is here. Come inside. Isaac Rosado coming so early. Urain was here this morning. Here back again. Linda Camacho, of course, is here. We got 6 people here. Damn.
Hello.
Isaac. Hello, everyone. Come inside. Start grooving out to the music. Groove it out. Let the music. If you listen to the music and let it move you, you're just letting the source come in. Basically, that's like a source energy coming in. The Tao's animating your body. You're moving around. So just do that while we're waiting for the congregation to build. Oh my God, he won't stop texting. Love him. So silly. He's such a silly guy. One time he was like, yo, I was working at this place. He's like, yo, bro, I was working at this place. And then I heard a voice from God, and God said, nah, yo, it's not for you, yo. So then I quit. And I'm like, that's such a great way of saying like he just really loving kindness that one and did not take any blame for just skipping out on work. And he goes, yo, Jah told me, God bless. And that's it. He's like, it is not meant for me to do this work. Woo!
Oh, more people.
Yo, it's not, you can't let them in?
Yeah, I'm letting them in now.
Oh, sick. Yeah. Come inside, my Habibi. Wow, vibration is too high. Oh my God, vibration is so high.
Would you rather
we're vibrating high.
Or would you rather us talk?
Oh.
What's up? Start getting into the music. Start getting into the moment. Because there only is this moment. That's it. Buddha's coming. Couple of angels coming. No big deal. It's fine. I'm just trying to find our live stream on YouTube so I can talk to those Habibis. How the hell do I find them? Okay, here we go. Okay. Linda, you see the live stream by any chance? Live?
Can you send me the link?
I can't see it. That's the thing. I can't see it. Thanks, Habibis. Thanks for coming in. We are just going through some technical.
Welcome.
So many people here. Yeah, come on in. Get funky with the music. Get silly with the music. Vibration super high. Leia's here. What's up? Isaac is here. A lot of returners. Urain. That's good. A lot of people coming back. That's hot. Honestly, like, what is this? 8 people? 8 people at a meditation on a Thursday night? That's like Madison Square Gardens. Like, honestly, no. 8 people at a meditation. Who goes to meditation? Say God is great to yourself. Say God is great. Say you did good. You came to meditation. Loving kindness. You came to practice loving kindness. Good. Yeah, no, it's true. This is Madison Square Gardens numbers. Damn. Whew, this music. There it is. 6 watching. Here we go. Whew, this music. Okay, I found it. Oh my God, Linda, I found it. The YouTube stream. Wow. Do you see the power of loving kindness? Now do you see it? I love people who do that. They just take anything that happens. They go, now will you admit God is great? Now will you admit? Like, that just happened. Okay. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah. Let that music go in. Imagine all your body sensations right now. They're all having a little rock party. They're having a dance party. It's their time off. They're getting a dance party. They're all grooving with it. This is the meditation. It is a loving kindness. Music is a loving kindness, technically. So don't worry about that. Tell CoffeeZilla to come to meditation. Tanner Lewis on YouTube already. Habibi! You come inside. Damn, yo. I gotta say, this whole live stream game, it is a lot to figure out. Not that I'm complaining. God is great. Love it. Love it. We were just before the show talking about all this bad COVID news. Sorry, what's that, Linda?
Oh, I'm just saying welcome to the new people.
Oh, new people.
What were you saying? Sorry for...
I see Anna, Alicia, Rob. Yes, come inside. Martin, come inside. Vibration super high. I was just saying that before the show. We were talking about how Omicron's here and we're running an online show. So maybe some big money coming in. But we weren't saying it like that. We weren't saying like we're happy. We're just saying like maybe now's the time for the online shows. Maybe now's the time for the live streams. Omicron's ripping apparently, but that's not fine. We're not here to think about that negativity. We're not here to push that. No, I think listen, with loving kindness, we're all going to be fine. We're going to get through it together. That's why now more than ever we need the loving kindness. So come inside. We'll be starting shortly. 7:07. Wow. Good job, everyone. Coming in. Give yourself a loving kindness. You did great. What do we got here? 6 people watching on YouTube, and God is great. God is great. How does one love thyself? You teach this? Yes, Kit Packers. TJ Packers on YouTube live stream. We're live streaming the meditation on YouTube today, so I'm just going to welcome a couple of them in too. Chet Schmidt, Habibi Bucks. He says Habibi Bucks. Don't know what it means, but I like it. And TJ Packers, create a course and take the money, please. No, he said, create a course and take the money, please. I will not do that to my congregation, TJ Packers. I will not unrighteously take their money, TJ Packers. That's not what I'm here to do, TJ. Coming in on the YouTube comments. Hot. And right here, we got some people coming in hot too. Urena Bruce says, what's going on, y'all? Vibe check. Yes, vibration is very high. That's funny, actually. That would be good if we just do like, occasionally someone says, vibe check, and then you respond, 8,000. We are loving kindness. Vibe checks at 20,000. Close stage. That's great. Vibe check. Nobody ever does the response in our society. That shows where the society is today. No vibe knowledge. No knowledge of vibe. They don't know. They're materialists. They only think about what's physical. But today we're going to go into the mind, and we're going to practice having that high vibration, loving kindness. That's what the practice is. So get ready for that. Be in the moment. Are you not spotlighted? Should I spotlight? Oh, sorry. That's Linda Camacho. Sorry. What's up, yo? Hey, everyone. We got Linda Camacho here from the Unknown Comedy Club. Give it up for...
You want me to spotlight you?
Yeah, I feel like the spotlight should just be on me, right? Not that I want to be arrogant. Not that I'm an arrogant person. Oh, this is a good song for the... Let the Tao come inside of you. This is a meditation. This is how Taoists do meditation. They say, silence your mind. Become empty so the Tao fills you. And the Tao is coming in with the music. And now you're going to start... You got that loving kindness for your ass. Love yourself. You better love that ass. Loving kindness. Amish, your parable of the farmer got me through a tough week at work. Jason Andrews on the YouTube chat. Thank you, darling. You are most beloved. Jason, did you know that? Reminder. Hey, vibe check. We're at 50,000 on the vibe. Hold on. Vibe check. 50,000? Holy shit. Vibe's through the roof. Video's probably gonna go viral. Must be future vibes even coming in here. That's how fucking goddamn high the vibe is. I think there's future viral vibes. They're shooting in. They can portal in like that. Yeah, that's the systems. Oh yeah, Jason Andrews, thank you for coming. Rob said to everyone, "You are loving kindness, Baba G." Spacewalk. Thank you. Isaac Rosado said, "Cool, brother, cool." I remember there's this movie that came from India years ago, and the dad was cooler than the son. That was like the whole premise. The dad was getting laid, the son couldn't get laid. And every time something happened, the dad would go, "Cool, brother, cool. Come on, man. I'm cool, brother, cool. Why you not cool, man?" And the dad's just banging all these girls. Good. Anyway, thank you. Cool, man. Cool. Oh, you know what that was actually the title of the movie. It was called Cool Daddy Cool. And the dad was cooler than the son. I haven't seen it. I've just seen that. Cool, man. Come on, dude.
We should definitely look up clips and show them here.
I have a clip, actually. I have a great love clip from this movie. Yeah, you'll like it. They're so bombastic in Bollywood. They're very bombastic. So this just has this inherent value showing them.
The word bombastic is bombastic.
Woo! God is great. And God is great. There we go. A couple of my certifications are now on the screen. That's fine. Dun, dun, dun. I'm gonna start it. Time for loving kindness. 7:13. Loving kindness must commence. It must commence. We are here. We are gathered here for the loving kindness. I want everyone. Yeah, I think it's time to start. I'm gonna just check the YouTube. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, okay. Chet Smith says 80,000. Thank you. Oh, he did a vibe check. He had a number at me. Thank you, everyone there, everyone here in the Zoom congregation. Thank you for coming. And also in the YouTube congregation, thank you. Apparently, we're on there's a Facebook congregation too, streaming at the Unknown Comedy Club. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you. We're here to basically do some loving kindness exercises. And it's a very powerful meditation created by the Buddha 2,500 years ago. But the teachings are very much prevalent in all religions. Every religion has a loving kindness department. So don't feel like, hey, my thing doesn't have a loving kindness. Don't worry about it. Every religion, they have a back door. But Muslim, they're Sufi. Everyone's got it. I think with Christianity, I think it's called Christ consciousness. Christ consciousness. It's tight. But I think it's the Book of Thomas is their non-duality book. They got a non-duality book. That's also another word for this this philosophy, this loving kindness. It's like a non-duality. And basically what they teach is that this life is like a video game. And there's like only this infinite loving kindness. And then you're one drop of that love. Come down here, pretending not to be loved so you can remember that you're love again. That's the game. That's the system that we're in, apparently, according to the non-dualists. And when you do loving kindness meditation, not only are the scientific benefits there, but you should also have this feeling of like, oh yes, of course, I am the source. I am powered by the Tao, of course. You start, once you practice, once you feel, you got to feel it, and then it'll go away. And then you have to start practicing it, because the Tao is inherently mysterious. And it's not just gonna, because part of the thing is that you're God and you made a game for God. So it's got to be that difficult. You can't just come in and do easy mode and, oh, let me do a cheat code. This is the cheat code, is meditation. If there was a cheat code, it's meditation. Because then we can go direct it back access, look at where's the energy coming in? Okay, beep, 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 beep. Okay, control it. Make sure it's not going to anger. Make sure it's not going future, past, nothing. Channel all energy into the moment. Love this moment, be joyful in the moment. And that is like a practice that loving kindness is. I'm going to ask everyone to close your eyes, and we're going to do a quick induction chant prayer. So just repeat after me. I'll say it once, and then you repeat it. I'll repeat it with you. Okay? So let's all begin. I'm dope. I'm dope. And I do dope shit. Repeat. And I do dope shit. So if I am doing this, repeat. So if I am doing this too must be dope. Repeat it. This too must be dope. Repeat it.
This
too must be dope. Very good. Open your eyes. That's good. This is how you should do this meditation, but also just your life in general, of course, right? It makes sense. It makes sense. What are you going to do? You're going to act like you're going to say, oh, I don't want to do this. This is, again, part of what the loving kindness practice is trying to teach you not to do that. Because basically what they teach is that all the negativities, that's just all you're making it up. And if you step back into just if you step back with meditation, what you realize is that those are all fake. And the real thing is just that loving kindness energy. Anyway, we're going to go in there. We're going to check that out. Lots to talk about this week, though. We were talking about COVID earlier, Linda. I mean, I don't want to wish negativity upon the society. I don't want to wish it. But when you're doing online shows and you hear some COVID bad news, you go, maybe this is our big break. People are upset. People are very upset about this. Do you really think this Omicron people are going to take it? I feel like the community said, no, we will not take it. Our freedom is our freedom, and that's it. And people are pissed. I just have friends texting me like, this Trudeau is an idiot. He's stupid, and he screwed it. He's stupid. And it's like, yeah, but I mean, it's a tough one to manage. No, I don't know. It seems like a lot. It seems like he's got a lot on his plate.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the Americans, though, this is why I do have vaccine loving kindness for the this is why I do have compassion for the vaccine hesitant. I'm not vaccine hesitant. But I have compassion for the vaccine hesitant because in America, it seems like a lot of corrupt politics. It seems like it goes beyond just like oh, the government made some mistakes and they're doing their best, whatever. It seems like some people trying to make money, and I don't like that. So, but Linda, what do you think? You think the Americans will take it? Like Canada, fine. We could lock down. You think these Americans, will they take it? What do you think?
We just gotta send them love and kindness, and hopefully they'll smarten up and realize that it's not just about them, it's about the whole world. Everyone needs to care more about everyone else, and in turn, you're taking care of yourself as well.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, the fighting is not helpful. It's like, what good is the fighting on this? That we're getting mad at each other and we're pointing fingers and we're saying these guys screwed up and these guys did something wrong. It's like, are we really like, that doesn't help. That's where I think the loving kindness can be very powerful. You know, a lot of people, I feel like in the West, they think that if you're not anti-vax, if you're not anti-vax, you're pro-vax, or no, if you're not anti-vax, then you love them and you're on their team. There's that mentality. And I do feel like very important for the culture, for the community to cure polarizations, to do a loving kindness on both sides, to say, okay, these guys, they're anti-vax, just take it. It's fine, but I understand that you have hesitancies. I understand it. And I love you, and it's fine. But then I feel like you got to go to the other side too and say, hey, you guys are being corrupt with some stuff. The incompetencies, fine, fair enough. I can forgive that. That's just like everyone's doing their best, whatever. But then there is these weird, like, I was telling some friends yesterday, they didn't know, but I was just telling them how Anthony Fauci, the head of like the one who's in charge of all this COVID shit in America, Anthony Fauci, what was he saying? Oh, he was the sexiest man alive 2 times. That's weird, right? Like, what's going on? Is this a brainwash campaign? Does that, like, do you feel like he's sexiest man alive? Like he deserves that title? I mean, he doesn't have like he is silly looking. I feel like he's too silly to go sexiest man alive on it. And I've seen politicians like Clinton at one point could have gone sexiest man alive. Obama, sexiest man alive. So this is not me doing ageism. Clinton. And saying, well, Clinton's canceled now, but in his day, he was like, he probably was sexiest man alive. Honestly, he probably was like 5 years in a row.
I wasn't alive.
You weren't alive then. Clinton was so sexy back in the day that it almost doesn't matter if they gave him the award. He had it and he knew he was, and he knew he was, and that's it. He would go to these Democratic national conventions and they would not be able to stop clapping. They would just be like, oh my God, we love you. Like after he won president twice, he'd go to the Democratic National Convention, they'd clap, they go crazy and be like, sit down, y'all. Come on, y'all. I'm going to be late, y'all. Sit down, y'all. He loved it though. He's just got a twinkle in his eye. He's like, oh God, 10-minute applause break off the top. They loved his ass. But it's fine, you know, it's that's a true sexiest man alive. Because there's the charm there and he looks good, whatever. Fauci, I just feel like come on. He's crass, I find he's crass. Like when he's called into Congress and they're like, hey, did you do the thing? Did you do the gain of function research? He just goes, Senator Paul, you do not know what you're talking about. Like, honestly, this accent and you're like, it's not sexiest man alive. You're not sexiest man alive with these performances. This guy, stop. 2 times? Enough of it. I'm sick of that. I don't like it. That really pisses me off. That and how they redid all these old rap songs into like, because they did Vax That Thing Up, and they did like, I'm getting the jab now. I love the jab into each arm of my arms. I love the jab now. Like they were doing that on MSNBC, on NBC Peacock. They did like songs like that. It's like, okay, now you're brainwashing me. Don't appreciate that. Got the vaccines, don't need the brainwash. So that's where I'm at, you know. That's where I'm at. I have the compassion. I'm not one of these people that's like, what are you, stupid, vaccine hesitant? I'm like, no, I get it. There's reason to, but also, you know, you guys are being too easy, like sexiest man alive 2 times. Enough of it. Enough of it. Let me just look at these YouTubes real quick. Rochelle Landes, holla, Uke vibes. Talking a lot of BS. Uke vibes, laughing. I will never meditate. Okay. BR, don't meditate, then you will not get the loving kindness. That's so silly. Hey, he's doing it like he's attacked us. No, you've attacked yourself, foolish. You vibes. BR, love the background. Thank you. What foolish? I will never meditate. Okay, we're about to get an infinite charge of loving kindness over here, but okay. Jack Greenstock, Habibi, Bolt, Amish, live streaming on YouTube is so 2018. Twitch is the place to be. We might be on Twitch too. We might be on Twitch, maybe on Facebook. I don't even know what we're on, dude. We're on all the stuff. Jack Greenstock, I love how that's just like YouTube, that's 2018. It just moves too quick, right? It's quick. YouTube, 2018. Twitch is hot. I feel like there's a lot of speculation in these markets, though. It is like these new Bitcoins. Everyone's like, no, I got the Bitcoin. It's tight. It's going to make me money, whatever. And it's like, okay, let's just let it play out. Who knows? These fortunes change so quick, though. Like, it's like, it could have been like, honestly, YouTube could be streaming 2022. I don't know with these guys. They jump. It's wars. They're fighting back and forth. Jack Greenstock, I taught a yoga class today. Stuck a small love and kindness meditation in the middle. Wow, Jack Greenstock. That is beautiful. You've slipped in a little loving kindness. That's great, man. Yeah, no, it's important. It's important because the culture needs it. It's like nobody really knows it. Everyone thinks it kind of sounds silly. I find when I tell people about it, people don't talk about it. Patrick the Great coming in late. Come inside, Patrick the Great. Bolt, Bill Clinton played the sax. Enough said. There you go. And Bolt is supporting my previous point, which is that, okay, if you're going to call someone sexiest man alive, can they play the sax? Can they not have, by mistake, killed a bunch of people all over the world? By mistake, honest mistake, and I forgive the mistake. Just, don't do the brainwash. Anyway, what else was I going to tell you guys about? Today I was talking to... in the morning, I did a meditation. We got a couple of ashram announcements, actually. We do have to do some ashram announcements. I'm trying to go on the daily rips. Every day I have a different meditation. Mondays is the big money Mondays. And in that meditation, what we do is we basically, once you have unconditional love for yourself, then you don't even care about the money. Really, the meditation is about don't care about money. But ironically, once you stop caring about the money starts coming in. You know what I'm saying? So that's big money Mondays. Tuesdays, I wanted to do like, two Tuesdays, 2 forgivenesses, 1 meditation. Still figuring that out. Wednesday is hump day, which was a body image meditation. Very powerful. A lot of people came into the body image one and they came out. People came in, they're like, I came in a 6, I left a 10 in self-image. You know what I'm saying? Like I gave them that bump up, they give themselves that bump up. Truly, the Buddha says that we are not born with original sin, we're born with original perfection. So we should all be looking at ourselves as really a piece of artwork. And that's something that we did on, it's Wednesdays. I think the culture needs it. Thursdays, we did a bad habits meditation today. We released all bad habits. Fridays, high vibe Fridays. Saturday, I want to get into single Saturdays. This is going to be rough this week because of Christmas and stuff like that. But single Saturdays, because Rumi Oracle card readings, I think, are very hot with the single community. And I have been to a couple of other of these meetup shows where it is just like 50 single women and they come in and they're just trying to get the tarot card readings. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like my Oracle card readings could really help them. They would really appreciate it. Just, being involved in the chat when I just felt that sense that like, these ladies are going to love my Rumi. They're going to love my Rumi oracles. Once they hear the loving kindness of Rumi, oh my goodness, they're going to say God is great. So that's the single Saturdays, and then stoner Sundays, which I think is going to be very powerful for the stoner community. They like smoking weed, and they already do like meditating. And loving kindness is the kind of thing that, a little bit of weed. Let's make sure that we're watching our judgment on marijuana usage. It has been for thousands of years considered a sacred medicine. Yes, in 100 years, it has become illegal and bad and this and that and drug wars and propaganda. But for thousands of years, it was a sacred medicine. And so, we can honor it on Sundays, do a little, let's go into a meditation together, keep our vibrations together, high once a week with the stoner community. I think it could be very powerful. So that was that. That was the announcements. Oh, I did want to tell you guys, we are in 33 countries, by the way, all around the world, 66 locations. We have 66 chapters of the Loving Kindness Ashram. 33 countries around the world. We're on YouTube. We're here. We're about to go into the meditation. Meetup.com/loveoracle is that one. That's where you get all of the events listings. So thank you very much. Linda, you know what else really felt like a real hit to loving kindness this week?
What?
Really hurt my feelings. Kind of hurt my feelings, to be honest.
Oh, yes. I know what you're going to bring up.
You know, what do you think?
I know what you're going to bring up.
I was going to say the Olympics boycott.
Oh.
Canada boycott Olympics. It just feels a little bit, it feels like when you're kids and you're like, my kids aren't going to play with your kids now. Although the kids are playing still. The kids are going to play. They're just not sending the other volunteers and all this shit. But the boycott, it is like, there was this fun game that we all got together as a global community. We get together to play one game, and Canada, US first, Canada, whatever, they're all doing this like kind of diplomatic boycott of the Olympic Games.
Honestly, can we even say anything against that? I mean, China does own Zoom. So
okay, careful. Let's be careful. Hey, careful.
Let's be careful.
Let's be careful. Xi Jinping listens to all things.
But
Xi
I feel
Jinping,
like,
terrifying.
oh man, I just feel bad for all the athletes that are stuck in the middle of this.
How terrifying if you're an athlete and you're just like, yeah, I don't want to become a political prisoner. You know, they just put 2 Michaels in jail. One of them was in solitary confinement. By the way, in the comments here, if you ever get solitary confinement, the only way to survive, it's like a human rights violation to put someone in solitary confinement for more than like a week. I think it's like a UN human rights violation. And don't people in the Americans in the comments are going to be like, soft. Don't say soft. It's a wrong to make someone be alone in the dark by themselves for a whole week. And they'll do it for like 2 months over there. Canada, they do it too. Not officially in Canada, but they do it because they have like low resources, whatever. So sometimes they'll just leave someone in there. That's so sad. I know. But it's like, it is a human rights violation. They did it to the 2 Michaels, the Canadian guys, because we had one of the Americans told us to hold the CEO of, I think, Huawei in Canada. We gave her a mansion. And she got the Netflix. I promise you. And I support that. But then you just grab 2 of our guys. They just grabbed 2 random Canadian dudes over there. Just two Michaels. They just put both of them in jail. And one of them was in solitary confinement forever. And he wrote letters back to his wife. And it was trippy because you basically, if you're in solitary confinement, you have 2 options. You either we're talking about permanent possible brain damage. That's how much we need loving kindness. Possible permanent brain damage because you didn't have the touch of another human being.
Wow.
That's how much we need loving kindness. Yeah, it's like it's serious.
Do you think you can survive with meditation?
In that situation, you have 2 options. You either you lose a bit or you got to be Zen. You turn Zen. And I think one of the Michaels turned Zen.
Wow.
Yeah, the letters to his wife are just wild. Like they're not they like devolved into this poetry. They were like,
wow.
4 walls, darkness. What is love? I am forever yours. That's it. He's like sending letters. Like it's trippy. It's like weird shit because it's like he's just been alone. So you're even they say with Vipassana retreats, right? So Vipassana, a lot of people have said this. You go to Vipassana, it's just 10 days silence. Oh, and you can't really touch anyone else either. I don't think they let you do a hug. I don't think they believe in all the tantra stuff. Vipassana is very dry, very tight. It's just a no talking 10 days Vipassana retreat. There's one up north in Canada. You can go there. They're all over the world. There's probably like 500 locations. They don't even charge you to go. It's basically free because it's bare bones. It is like a psychological Navy SEALs. It's the Navy SEALs of meditation, you could say. Or like the one that's accessible in America, whatever. You can just go. It's an hour from wherever you are. There's probably a Vipassana meditation retreat. 10 days, free. You basically give them like $50, $100, whatever it is. At the end, not $50, $100, sorry. At the end, you give a donation. I think a lot of people give a substantial donation. They'll just throw $500 because it is life-changing. Because everyone who goes, they say that basically by day 3, a bunch of people quit, just like those military drill, whatever. A bunch of people quit by day 3, day 4. And then by day like 5, people are just crying. People are just uncontrollable. Like there's, and everyone says this across the board. They're like by day 5, people are just like, what is life? I have nothing. Like they break down, but then cry, come back. They're like, I am up, beep, 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 upgraded. That's kind of what, because you're doing a release. It's like a release. So I don't know if you've done anything like that. It's not the only way to do it. A lot of meditations, a lot of breathing techniques, they do release exercises. What we're going to do in our meditation too, we have to do some releasing. It's a big part of meditation. You have to really, and something that we're going to talk about when we get into the meditation is I want you guys to do a lot of releasing, learn to release things in there. Your muscles, you got to learn how to just see them and just watch them and let them relax. It's a big thing that we must learn in the meditation practice. Release, yeah, forgiveness. It is like forgiveness is like similar to release. I feel like I wanted to tell you guys one thing. Oh yeah, Kali Yuga. I don't know if I think I told you guys last week. Look, I don't want to be all doom and gloom over here. As a meditation coach, I don't want to be all doom and gloom. I don't want to be negative. But Joe Rogan has tweeted it too, and Kali Yuga is here. Kali Yuga is the Hindu time of most suffering. And a lot of people talk about it. A lot of I think I've showed you this before, these transitional these Pleiadian prophecy angels. Did I ever show you this? I think I showed them to you one time, like last week, maybe. I mean, yeah, it's a big thing. The Pleiadians, they're like this alien race, and apparently they're channeling in messages to us. They're letting us know, hey, we're here. We want to help you rise up. And I remember at first I was like, this is a lot. Like, this is like, there's like people saying like December is the month. When they started giving days, I'm like, hey, just chill. You know what I'm saying? When they started giving days, I'm just like, come on. I remember there's a guy there's like this Christian guy in the States, and he was like an old man, and he would do these wild, like Christian political, publicity stunts, just like wild ass stunts to get the hits on his church. Big congregation too, big money too. This guy made a lot of money. Like he would do things like book burning. Quran, he did a Quran book burning too. That's the kind of hitter fucking moves this guy does. Trying to get publicity, trying to get like hot in the media, right? So he did a Quran book burning once or twice, whatever. That's one thing. I know, terrible. Obviously, we condemn it over here at the Loving Kindness Ashram, the Love Oracle Ashram. We do not support this behavior. But he also does this thing where he always is like predicting the end of the world. Like he's always like in March 23rd. He's done it like 4 times now. He always predicts the end of the world, and basically, like this is such an incredible scam because he predicts the end of the world about 2 years out. He starts building a congregation. You think that it would be like, oh, you've lost it, you're going to lose everyone. No, people start coming in. People say, you know what, sir? I feel it, sir. I feel it. The whole thing's going to end March 28th, 2014. The whole thing's over. He would do it so many times. And as they're building up to it, he would just take all their money. These people with these, and so a lot of seniors. He was old and he got a lot of seniors, big money in the seniors too. Also, seniors, they almost, I don't know what it is, but they almost are like, they almost think the end of the world is coming in some ways because the end of their life is coming. I don't know what it is, but they like an end of the world prophecy, I feel like. And I think I've heard someone talk about this where it's like they like the idea that like, oh, I'm not going to miss anything. It's like it's like their spiritual FOMO. They're like, no. The whole thing's going to end when I'm done. Nothing else is going to happen after me. So we're going to hit the one big finale, and God is great. April's got her kid in the camera. What's up, yo? How you doing, man? How you doing, Brezer? Let me read a couple of YouTube comments, and then I'm going to do a quick teaching. We're going to go into meditation. And today we're going to do a couple of loving kindnesses, a couple of different loving kindness techniques. One for the body image. Let's do that. Let's make sure we're loving our bodies. I think that's going to be real hot on YouTube too, by the way. Let's make sure we're releasing any bad habits. We're going to do one of those meditations. But overall, we just want to do most of what we need to do is just the practice of loving kindness. We just got to practice it, and we can build up the feeling. And we want to build up the feeling of feeling loving kindness for no reason. That's the other thing here. It's one thing to say like, okay, build up loving kindness for what? No, that's the practice is to just feel it. No reason you feel it. And people have a hard time with that, I feel like. Jack Greenstock says Stoner Sundays. Fire, fire, fire. Thumbs up. There are a bunch of them. That sounds dope. Daryl Halls, thank you. BR says, I quit day 1 of meditation. And then he's laughing. This is the same fool that said he doesn't want to do meditation. BR, you're foolish. Your comments. You are trolling, you foolish. I know you will meditate. I know he's being silly. Drag Greenstock, the world revolves around me. So, of course, it ends when I die. Winky face. Yeah, a little roast to the seniors. Jack Greenstock just dropped a little roasty posty on the seniors. These boom booms that are getting up there, and we're gonna have to take care of them. Basically, I'm taking care of my mom right now. Thank God for the loving kindness. If I didn't have the loving kindness, I just booked an acting job, and I'm like killing it with my mom. When she broke her pelvic bone, I'm here. I care. She's my baby now. I have to carry her. It's so cute. I had to first 2 days, I had to pick her up like this, and she had to come on, and I had to take her to the hospital like that. And without the loving kindness, it would have just been like, oh, what do you want? Yeah, okay, I was just like, that's okay, I got ya. You're my little baby girl. I was like saying that, and she was like, my son. She's so happy. And then one day, just randomly, I don't know why, she just randomly, she goes, huh. Not one of my daughters came to see me yet. She was just threw a little shade on them. I texted them. So sad though. Yeah, old age is like a Kali Yuga too. She fell. Okay, so she just fell in the living room. Pelvic bone just fell in the living room. Fell in the middle of the living room. She's in the middle of the living room. It's like that game that like who's in the lava game. She's in the middle of the living room. One phone's on the other side of the room. One phone's on that side of the room. You got a cell phone on that side. You got the other phone. Or so I think even actually the first time, no, this is what happened. She falls in the middle of the room. She crawls her way to the nearest chair, climbs up, sits in, and then she realizes both of the phones are on the other side of the room. So then she had to get back down, crawl across, get the phones. It's like, Amish, come home.
Oh, I feel bad laughing.
No, it's going to happen to all of us. It is Kali Yuga, Linda. That is why we have to meditate. Why we have to basically get our minds under control now, because, and Sam Harris says this too, meditation is practice for old age. It's the only way you'll get through it. That, and I think mushrooms can really help with old age, but the suffering that will come, it is so great. Not to scare everyone, but listen, vibrations through the roof. Elegance on YouTube chat says, what karma she had for get that suffering. What karma she had for get that suffering. And then he clapped. And then, no, not clapped. He has a prayer hands. What karma she did. Listen, hey, the old age comes for us all. Jack Greenstock, I wish her a speedy recovery, Habibi, for real. Tough when they start getting old, injuries start happening. That is true, Jack Greenstock. Cannabis helps elderly. Yes, Jack Greenstock. It is sacred. It is sacred, and these people, they malign it, they insult it, they tax it, and all this stuff. It's ridiculous. Bolt says, can you flash your award, please? Wait for it. Sean says, Dr. Patel, you are radiating. Sean, your love radiated to me too. Let me see if there's any chats in here. What do we got? People love to think they are the last ones. Urena Brew, yes, it's true. People love. Wow, another rip on the seniors. Just another rip on the seniors right now. We're just roasting and toasting these seniors. If anything, YouTube live streaming is growing in popularity. It's not 2018. Okay, Isaac, there you go. Isaac coming in for the heat with the ashram. Coming in strong on the side of the ashram to say, hey, man, YouTube growing. YouTube's growing. Thank you, Isaac. Isaac's a regular. We got a lot of regulars. And we have 12 people watching on YouTube. Jack Greenstock, I have had the awesome experience of seeing some elderly go from hating cannabis to being healed by it and loving it, becoming its biggest advocate. Yes, brother, God is great. Yes. No, we should be. We should be. Honestly, what a great culture. The weed culture is so much better than the alcohol culture too. No fighting. Why are we putting alcohol at every corner of the society? And weed is like, we can't get, now we've legalized weed, but I think the mushrooms and the next things are coming. And God is great. Thanks, Jack Greenstock. So yeah, real quick on the, let's just do a real quick loving kindness. Loving kindness. Some of the teachings, and then we're going to start the meditation. Daryl Hall says hemp for pain and God is great. CBD for pain too, apparently. Apparently CBD is killing it right now. In the pharmaceuticals. We aren't here for we don't. Oh, Jack Greenstock says YouTube is growing and a great place to be, but we aren't here for the money. So we don't care if there is, we don't care if it's here or Twitch. We just want loving kindness and good word from our Baba. Wow, Jack Greenstock. Jack, I got a healing for you right now. We're about to bring the heat on a healing for you guys right now. That's going to be so beautiful. Oh, this is great. What a great healing. Thank you, Jack Greenstock. I appreciate you. Love you. Loving kindness. Send out loving kindness to all of us, to each other. What a great congregation that is here today. Listen, we're not talking about strippers. We're talking about meditation. Okay. To have 10 people at a meditation show, it's Madison Square Garden numbers. It's pretty incredible because very few people want to get into it or talk about it. They're almost scared. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate you all. And oh, there we go. There we go. It is time for the meditation. And the reason why I mentioned the Kali Yuga thing is because, well, it'll come up in the meditation. You'll hear why in the meditation. Kali Yuga is apparently here. Joe Rogan said it just started. Apparently, it's been here for like 4,000 years. It's fine. People in the West, they like to take those religious things and whatever. But apparently, it's been here forever. And right now, what we're going to do, though, we're going to go into the meditation. And let me just start up some righteous music for you guys so that we're going in there feeling the music in our body sensations. Okay, so everyone close your eyes. Hold up. I mean, yeah, close your eyes for sure. And what I'm going to do... Yes, close your eyes. Close your eyes. And let a feeling of love build. Feeling love is the meditation. Practicing it. That's it. Bring up that feeling. To make it easier, you can think about someone like a kid, someone that's easy to love, like a kid. No brats. No brats. Just like a nice kid, easy to love kid. You know what I'm saying? A silly guy. A silly little kid, or guy or girl, actually. Bring them up. And just imagine a time that you saw them and you just felt a shot of cuteness. You know, when you see something cute and there's a little bit of energy, just oh my God, so cute. Get that bit of energy. Feel it in your heart. Should be like a warm feeling in your heart, the body sensations. Capture that feeling. And for the rest of this meditation, this is your object of meditation, is that feeling of love. The object of your meditation is feeling that feeling of love. For no reason. Don't worry that it's going to run out too. Can't run out. It's not it's a renewable resource. The more you use it, the more you get, like flow state. Let it grow. Keep your eyes closed. That's it. Let that loving kindness grow. Feel that vibrate the loving kindness, make it even bigger. Make sure you drop everything else too. This is your object of meditation. The feeling of lovingness. As you shut off the voices in your head, you'll realize that there's a pure bliss in doing nothing. It's very joyful. Nothing to do. Nowhere to go, nothing to do. Just be in this moment. Now see if you can watch yourself watching the loving kindness. Go one step back. Feel the body sensation still, but just watch yourself watching the loving kindness. Now wish yourself loving kindness for doing loving kindness in Kali Yuga. Wish it on yourself. Wish it. Make sure it's the same amount of loving kindness that you were giving to the kid. Now give it to yourself. Make sure it's the same amount. No less loving kindness. Put loving kindness on yourself, putting loving kindness on something cute that's easy to put loving kindness on. Make sure it's equal loving kindnesses. If there's voices in your head, don't try to silence them. If a voice comes in your head, don't silence it. Try this. Love it. Ah. Try this. Love it. What are the voices saying? This is silly. How can this be the most powerful? Noted. Make note. This is called noting. It's actually very most powerful technique. Noting. Watch your loving kindness. Give loving kindness to yourself, giving loving kindness. Notice that it's an infinite feedback loop. And while you're here, do a quick contemplation. And a contemplation means I'm going to ask a question and then you will sit in silence with it. And the question is, what is this tingling sensation in your body? What is this tingling sensation that animates you? What is it? The Hindus say it is Shakti. The Hindus say that this life energy, the tingling, the sensation, they say it is Shakti. Infinite universal source energy. And it's nothing but a loving kindness. Feel it. The loving kindness feeling, it's like a kindling a fire. You do have to build it. So what you can do to get a good amount going at first, picture the kid doing something real cute. Picture the kid acting like an adult. Being a little cutie kid. And if you're not a psycho, you get an automatic warmth, a joyfulness. Almost involuntarily, as if it is the Tao speaking in you, you just say, oh my God. Oh my God. There's a feeling of joyfulness increased. Vibration gone up. Feel that feeling. $12,000 in the YouTubes. Wow. 12,000 here live for meditation on Thursday. God is great. Look at the numbers rise. As I see these comments, feel them coming in as another loving kindness. They're raising our overall vibration in this meditation. 14K now, let's go. Smash the numbers, smash the thumbs up, congregation, and watch the view count rise up. Jack Greenstock wrote that. Thanks, Jack. People are going to think I paid you or something. Did not, no paid. That is an automatic love that is swelling inside of him. Or her. I don't know the pronouns. Jack is welling up with loving kindness and he's just saying these things. Feel that loving kindness coming in on you. The Diligent Dabber says, what's up, Amish? Like little Obama. Miss you, Habibi. Thank you. Love you. And Gerald Manning. Love you too. Love you too, man. Sorry. Diligent Dabber. Love you, baby. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you. Gerald Manning is doing prayer hands, and that's great. And Jack Greenstock is now even saying to Diligent Dabber, cheers, Diligent Dabber. So now the congregation is mixing amongst itself. See that vibration going up in the community. Feel it in your heart. Now, according to the Buddha, there's 4 heavenly abodes. The first one is loving kindness. That's where we're at right now. Physically, you are here or there, but in the Buddha's eyes, you are in loving kindness. You are in the heavenly abode of loving kindness. It is a divine realm. Basically, being in a good mood. Really, in a way, that's what all that matters. In a sense, like a good sense of well-being, feeling good. According to the Buddha, that's your number one job. Feel good, then the right actions will just flow out. The Tao will animate you, your body will move, and the right actions will flow out, and you will live this life. That is loving kindness. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go into a new realm, the next realm up, called compassion. And compassion is almost like, it's almost like a scam to get gratitude. It's almost like a feel-good chemicals. It's a bit of a scam. Because most people think that in order to feel good, you have to do something good for yourself. But actually to feel good, you do something, even feeling compassion towards other people, that creates a sense of goodwill in you that's basically automatic gratitude. Because a lot of times what you'll do is, let's say you're complaining about drinking too much. Let's say you have a bad habit, you drink too much. You complain about that. When you see someone who's wasted on the street puking on themselves, some part of you has compassion, you have compassion, and then you also give yourself a compassion of like, well, it's not that bad. That's where compassion can really be a very powerful technique. So we're going to go into compassion now. Now that you've been fully charged with the Tao, vibrations through the roof, as I've said a couple of times. Holy shit, we got 10,000 on Zoom and another apparently 14K on YouTube. So the vibration is through the roof right now. And we're going to change gears a little bit. Like I said, your vibration's high. We're going to change gears. We're going to go into compassion. And the way that I want you to go into compassion is I want you to picture yourself doing a bad habit and raining compassion on yourself as you do that bad habit. Oh yeah. What do? Do you eat too much? No fat shaming, but you know what you do. See yourself doing it and have compassion for it. Listen, you've tried the rest. You've tried all the disciplines. Now try the best, loving kindness. You tried disciplining it. You tried saying, no, bad boy, stupid, no masturbating, or whatever your issue is. I know there's a lot of no fappers probably in the community. Probably a lot of no fappers in the, maybe not in the Zoom congregation, but in the YouTube congregation, definitely big no fappers in there. I can tell you that right now. People trying to get their faps under control. See yourself doing it, have compassion. Give it loving kindness. This is the practice. This is the Buddha's practice. Okay, don't. There's a doubt in your mind. Silence. If there's a doubt in your mind, give the doubt loving kindness, is what I meant to say. Give that loving kindness on the doubt. And then refocus your efforts, refocus your energies on loving yourself, doing the worst thing that you did. What is the naughty habit you did this week that made you feel like I'm just a poor little nothing? I did wrong. What did you do like that? Whatever that is, give that compassion, shine it. You have a lot of vibration here. We're talking vibe check, 20 billion vibe check. Take a little bit of that, give it to yourself. Doing the worst thing. Maybe it's a fap. Maybe it's a junk food. God forbid, drugs. Maybe you got mad. Maybe you ripped someone too hard. You ever rip someone too hard and then you're like, oh man, now they're sad. Yeah, you ever roast someone too hard? Deep cut them? And now they're 10 years later, they're gonna come back and be like, I never forgot about that, what you said. Like that ripped them? And you feel like, maybe I didn't need to say it like that. Give it a compassion. According to Gabor Mate, you basically just have to sit with you, just giving it attention. You don't even have to extra soothe it more. Just the awareness on this issue. You've tried the rest. You've tried the disciplines. Now try the best, loving kindness. Give it a shot. Hey, try it. You can do your disciplines later. Do your love right now. Love it. This bad habit that you keep going back to, because you've made it a naughty little, nasty little thing, you made it naughty. And once you make it naughty, now it's sexy. Compassion, it's not sexy anymore. You say, oh, love you. And once you say love you, it's like, don't feel like having sex anymore. It's almost like that with the bad habits. Instead of fighting them and disciplining them and you did bad and you're naughty and you're a nasty little naughty little fappity fap. 6 faps in one day. How could you do it? 6 faps in 9 faps? Oh. Give that voice forgiveness. And many have done the equivalent of what's your fap? What is your fap? Whatever the fap is. You can't stop it. You have not been able to stop it with your disciplines. Now give it loving kindness. Okay, and in order to help you out with that loving kindness, I'm going to channel in some extra loving kindness from the YouTube comments because, you know, as Jack Greenstock was saying, there's 14,000 people here currently. Nick Salt says, Bhagwan loves you, Amish. Imagine that loving kindness. That's just coming in on your compassion, loving kindness. Jack Greenstock, the loving kindness of Amish brought me to a Diligent Dabber fan as well. Ah, so beautiful. Look at their loves mixing. Their loves are mixing, raising vibration, mixing down on you. Bring it in with the rain. Remember, our bodies were designed to ingest cannabis for healing. Diligent Dabber. Thanks, Jack. Had a rough time for a little while, getting better. Diligent Dabber. We did speak about that, but that's why loving kindness is so important. I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Good to hear, Diligent Dabber. Our eyes are supposed to be closed, but my Tesla just finished charging, so listening from the road. Jack Greenstock. And to anyone who's driving a car, keep your eyes open. Let this be like a walking meditation or a loving kindness meditation. With your eyes open as you drive, notice how beautiful things are. Counts. Counts as meditation. Yep. Gerald Manning has a YouTube logo. Great. Super soothing, Babaji. Thank you, Diligent Dabs. It is soothing by the grace of your love and kindness. Coming in. Yeah, just love yourself for no reason. That's the practice. That's it. Your Western mind will say, no, 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 it has to be something. No. Just feel it. When you think about yourself suffering from this affliction, feel that suffering. Now, here's what I want you to do, though. You have this image of yourself doing the addiction. Release it. And this is a good practice to have. Release that image from your mind. Now, conjure up the image of people suffering from this addiction. Conjure up the image of all of them in your mind's eye. So if it's drinking, bring up the image of, like, you know, just a guy who drinks at work and then says inappropriate shit. Ranging from that all the way down to the guy's puking on the street and his 4-year-old daughter has to come clean him up. Conjure all of that range up of alcohol or whatever your issue is. If it's FAP, imagine someone who goes no FAP 6 months, breaks it, gets back on. Range from that to just someone who's fappity, fap, 12 times a day fapping. Conjure that image of those people. And see how you just naturally have compassion for them. Give them compassion. It's a very powerful technique. What's happening right now, as you give compassion, you're getting more compassion getting in on yourself. And that compassion is nothing but a healing energy. It's just healing the muscles. If it's alcohol, do like alcoholic in your country, do alcoholic in like a war-torn country too. Step it up. More suffering for them, more compassion for you. Do the math, right? Make sure you're feeling the compassion with your whole body. Get the whole body in on it. This is compassion. You're supposed to sit with your suffering. Just being with it, it'll just kind of goes away. It'll just go away. That's the teaching. That's what the science is saying now. Gabor Mate is doing this research. Just be with it, and it'll slowly start letting itself go. Whatever your negative addiction is. And now we're going to end it off here with a body scan, loving kindness. But as we do the scan, we're also going to fix any body image issues. Because, like I said before, it's Kali Yuga. And you want to make sure you're living this life feeling sexy. Feeling sexy. In the West, it's taught that you're born with original sin, but in the East, according to the Buddha, you're born with original perfection. And if you don't see that, it's because you're kind of, it's because of the ego is putting errors in your judgments. You're adding judgments onto yourself. So let's go through and do the scan on yourself so that you're feeling bootylicious. It's good. It's good for meetings, good for whatever work you got to do. You need it. If you're a performer, forget it. You got to, and look, I'm not saying you have to look sexy. I'm not saying that. But on some level, you have to be spiritually sexy with yourself, of course. Otherwise, you'll just hide. You have to feel good, tight. Like, this is what I got, and this is what I'm gonna work with, and God is great, and that's it. So start the body scan. Let's start from the top because we do have that raining sound coming. So imagine it's just raining on top of you, and as it rains down, it's just filling in the top of your head, top of your forehead, and all the muscles. Keep them real loose in the forehead. Muscles loose, focus tight. This is the practice. Muscles loosey-goosey with loving kindness. Focus tight. Sharp. Focus. So yeah, just feel that forehead in the top bit getting all loose. Notice that just being aware of it, it loosens it. If you try to loosen it, you can't loosen it. Just look at it. Just look at your forehead and automatically it will become loose. You're the CEO of your body. You're going to go there. You're going to say, hey, great job today. We're doing a relaxation retreat. 10-minute relaxation retreat. Let's go. And everyone's like, yes, yes. And they're relaxing. And go down another inch to the eye level. The eyes, all the muscles around the eyes, loosey-goosey. That whole strip, keep it nice and loosey-goosey, silly. Keep going down. Get the ears. Get them loose. Mouth, tongue. Everyone's getting the day off. That's it. 10 minutes meditation time. Let's go. The whole head. Do the whole head. Meditation time. See if you can step back, look at your own head, and just by looking at the head, you're shooting loving kindnesses onto the whole thing, and it's just making it all loosey-goosey. So focus is tight, muscles loose. Go down, get the neck loose now, loosey-goosey in the neck. Throat chakra, open it up. With the breath, you can open up the throat. It's all loosey-goosey now. It's getting loose in the throat. Is it a chakra? I don't know. But if you look at it, it'll get loose. And the looseness, that is scientifically, yeah, you want that. That's healing time. And you need to do it. The body needs healing time. And when you're loosey-goosey, chill, then they send the loving kindness bots. All those extra tingles you feel, that's the extra loving kindness bots are coming around just saying, hey, you doing? Hey, ooh, give me a hug. Hi, I'm your loving kindness coach. Hey, loving kindness, love you. Every body sensation. Now do the shoulders. Oh, shoulders need it. Just feel 8 billion little loving kindness coaches are going in, little loving kindness, little angels. They're going in, they're saying, hi, love you, hi. To the shoulders. Down the upper arms. Hi, I'm a love nurse. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Down elbows, forearms. Yoo-hoo, love nurse. Do the wrists, do the hands. You can feel a lot of body sensation in your fingers, actually. Feel the fingers. Feel like, look at your fingers like you're the lead character of some kind of a science fiction video game, and you just have these energy hands. You can just light them up, light up your hands. Light them up with loving kindness. You can feel the energy in them. What is this energy? It is the Tao. It is the Shakti, the source. You are alive. Now take both of those hands, put them on your chest. Tara Brach says, when you put your hands on your own chest, it's like a scam. You're basically giving yourself oxytocin, serotonin. Like, you know when people say kids die without touch because someone needed to touch them? What nobody told you is you can just touch yourself. Are you kidding me? It's a scam. Get those energy hands, put them on the chest. You're gonna do 5 rounds. May you be happy. May you be happy. Repeat it in your mind. 2, may you be happy. Say it again to yourself. Say it. May you be happy. That's 3. Each one you have to mean it. May you be happy. 1 more. Say it. Do it like you mean it. May you be happy. May you be joyful. Repeat it in your mind's eye. May you be free from suffering. Because it is Kali Yuga, and suffering will come. old age. It's coming. But with loving kindness, it will be a joy. Give yourself the loving kindness. So now let's feel the body sensation. Probably should feel it around your chest somewhere because your hands are on the chest. Let's go back into the body sensations in the chest area. Chest and back, body sensations. Tell everyone, hey, you're doing a great job. It's rest time. Go down the body into the intestine, stomach, all that stuff. Give all those a loving kindness. Because you're beating the crap out of them probably. With, you know, one thing or the other. The drinks, the, you know, whatever it is. Say, hey, you're doing a great job. Give them loving kindness. Now go down to the genitals and say, I love you to your genitals. Say it. Say, I love you to the genitals. Say it. Say, you are beautiful. Say it to your genitals. Thank you for giving me so much joy. Say it. Thank you for allowing me to remove toxins and also have so much sexual joy. Weird that both are in one area, but these are the mysteries of life. Regardless, I thank you. Say thank you. Feel body sensation in there, you know, circulate it in there. Powerful energies here, powerful energies. Squeeze the Kegel. Very hot in the meditation game, squeezing the Kegel. Give your Kegel a squeeze, yep. The Kundalini people believe that the Keg is some kind of a source energy pump. You could just squeeze in source energy from the Kegs. That's the teachings. Feel it. See if you can feel it. Extra Shakti coming in. Extra energies. Now feel your body sensation in your bum. And whatever your... I don't care what you judgments you have of your own buttocks, but say, you are beautiful. Thank you. I don't care if it's hairy. Say, you're beautiful. Thank you. I don't care if there's zits. I don't care if it's hairy. Say, you are beautiful and I love you and I thank you for being my buttocks. You've done great work. And I love you. And you are so beautiful. Say it to your buttocks. Many have buttock, you know, insecurities. Mine are flat. I have no meat on my buttocks. But nobody's perfect. I'm this great, but you say, no, but Babaji, you are so great. Surely your buttocks would have filled out. Surely you can channel source energies into your buttocks and they will fill out and you'll have a beautiful buttocks. Such is not the case, my darlings. This is not possible. You have to learn the real, instead of trying to make the thing look beautiful, you have to learn the real truth that it is beautiful. Ah, God is great. Now go down the legs, feel the body sensation in the upper part of the legs. thighs. Some people have thunder thighs. Don't say thunder thighs. Give love to your thighs. Don't say thunder thighs, say thunderous thighs. My thighs are thunderous. They thunder with Shakti. Feel, if you have thunder thighs, feel how much more Shakti you have. Say, I love you. You are thunderous with Tao. Now go to the knees. Feel the body sensation in the knees. Feeling is healing, by the way. That is correct. No, don't question it. That's the ego. This is the teaching from the Buddha, now backed up by modern science by Gabor Mate. It says feeling is healing. So just feel your knees, because you know they got to do a lot of hard work, and they come back with some issues sometimes. Give them loving kindness. Say you're doing a great job. Love you, and that's it. Now go down to the lower part of the legs, calves, and just keep that going right down into the feet, little feet. And if you're one of these people who has some kind of a foot fetish and you think, oh, I don't know if my feet are sexy, drop it. This judgment, drop it. Now is the time to let go of that judgment. Whatever your feet are. If there's hair in the feet, that's fine. You need a pedicure, get a pedicure. Fine, fair enough. But whatever's there is there. And in this meditation, you have to love it unconditionally. So just give it love. Give the feet love. And now let's go to the full body sensation. Full body sensation. Send the beautifications down. Because like I said, in your mind, you have to be a 10 to you. In whatever way you got to treat it. You know what I'm saying? So look at your own body. Look at it, the whole thing. The masterpiece. The miracle. Look at yourself, the miracle that you are. And say you're beautiful. Say it. Mean it. You're beautiful. This is the practice, by the way. And it's the most important practice, and you should come back every week. Every day we have practices now. Almost every day at the ashram. But minimum once a week, you should be coming back. A lot of great programs coming up. Okay, like I said, vibrations through the roof right now. We're at 8:32 p.m. exactly. I'm going to do one last thing. I'm going to jump in with you guys. I keep my eyes open, trying to watch the community. So I'm channeling into you guys. Now I'm going to come in. Don't forget that this is a team loving kindness effort. So I'm going to jump in there with you guys. You know, just pretend we're all in the source together. Okay? I'm going to jump in there in the source with you guys. And we're going to do the last little bit. And yeah, once I'm in there, I'm going to read a quick Rumi Oracle card. And then we're gonna stick around for discussion after that, if you want. Spiritual discussion. Let's see what we got here. And oh, there it is. All right, cool. Vibration through the roof, collective energy, very high. Vibe check, 20 billion over here. Last Ho'oponopono. Let's end with Ho'oponopono. We're gonna go through it. Ho'oponopono came from Hawaii, actually, but it is very much a loving kindness. So we can only surmise that the Buddha must have channeled all over. The same forces are animating, and the Tao is sending in messages all over the world, basically. And this is a banger, but comes out of very similar to Buddhist practice, but comes out of Hawaii. So I'm going to say it, and then you're going to say it to yourselves after me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. I love you. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. And the last one is thank you. And with that, I will invite you to open your eyes slowly. Come back into your life with that high source, that energy. Should be a lot of high source energy. It's like I said, vibes through the roof. Try to carry that on into your life, into the evening, into your life. We're going into Christmas. And all the meditation coaches are putting out little bits about how Christmas, stressful time. People are going to come around talking shit. How are you dealing with that? How are you preemptively going in with loving kindness? That's the best way to do it. That's the best way to do it. You don't want to be flying off the handle every 2 seconds, everyone. No, you want to come in loving kindness. You can diffuse all the situations. So very good that you came in, got your recharge. Thank you so much. We got, like I said, as someone mentioned earlier, 14,000 in the YouTube. And of course, 11,000 right here on the Zoom Unknown Comedy Club channel. Yeah, thanks for coming. Remember to love yourselves during the week. You know, that's why we do have services every day almost. But remember, during the week, it is actually, it's important and you got to do it. So, and it is scientifically proven. Okay, even your Baba Sam Harish is doing it. Loving kindness. Your great atheist leader, the Sam Harris, they call him Sam Harris. His name is Sam Harris? What is his name? What is the white Babaji's name? Sam Harris? Oh, Baba Sam Harish. Baba Sam Harish is also teaching loving kindness. So just something to think about. Just something to think about. I did want to show you guys this quick clip, actually. Linda before was talking about clips. And then we'll get into some questions. If anyone has questions, you can put your hands up. If anyone wants to do an oracle card reading, we will also do minimum one oracle card reading. But let me just show you something that I found from this Indian movie, which I think is just... It's an interesting commentary I thought this guy had on... this guy's doing a commentary basically on Indian love versus American love. Very popular movie called Pardes. It's classic. Let's check it out.
तो अमेरिका में प्यार का मतलब है लेन देन, लेकिन हिंदुस्तान में प्यार का मतलब है सिर्फ देना.
He basically says it again in English now. So that what he just said, he's going to say it in English.
देना, देना.
Unbelievable.
In America, love has its own limitations. Their love is a gesture of give and take. But in India, it is not give and take. In India, it is give, give, and give.
Classic. Beautiful words. That is the teaching. I don't think that's true everywhere. I don't think that's true everywhere. I don't think you can say America doesn't do it, India does it. Come on. But it is true what he's saying, that in the way we're taught to love is to be like, okay, what are you doing for me? But the Buddhist technique is love, love, love. You just give the love. Yeah. And then more comes back, basically. You can preemptively outlove someone. It can be very powerful, actually. It is very powerful. Even if you're dating people, like, you can see it in the efficiencies of just dating someone. Like, you can date someone and you can set up a relationship where you're fighting all the time. Or you can set up a relationship where just all the time, just like, I love you, I love you, I love you. and you're banging all the time. It's both things can be done. Both things can be done. If you're always love bombing, then because the love bomb's always, then you're just gonna have sex all the time. Both ways can be done. And then, you know, you've been in relationships like that. There's also relationships where you come in, it's kind of adversarial. You're looking for a reason to fight. Then maybe some nights you're like, you know what, I'm leaving. I just don't. I'm not feeling it. Not into it. And that's it. And it's kind of an adversarial nature. It happens in relationships, but it also happens at work. The Buddhist mentality is you can apply this at work. You can apply it in a lot of places. Now, some people will take advantage of you. You got to be careful. Don't just do it to anyone. But I do agree in that sense. The love from this movie. It's great. Yeah. So with that, though, I'm going to call Linda. Did you want to say something?
I enjoyed this one, although I feel like I have great body image. Like I just love myself. Right. I love all of this fatness, but I very much enjoyed giving myself extra love.
Yo, did you see that clip of, I think it's the rapper, and she's like so body positive, and she's so body positive that conservatives in America are like, she's gonna ruin the culture. She's promoting them to be fat. She's ruining the culture.
I love being fat. I truly don't want to lose weight, and but I feel like you could always give yourself more love. You can never not, right?
Yeah, and also, like, I don't think people, like I said, like I was saying in the thing, like, look, if being hard on yourself works, then you can do that. Like, if it works. But most addictions, from what I've heard and from what I've tried myself, mostly being hard on yourself doesn't work. It's like, it is like an egoic kind of like trap that you put yourself into, where you're like, you're stupid, you're fat, whatever. And then that becomes so for 2 hours a day, that's motivating you. But for like 4 hours a day, that's basically making you feel like shit. Mm-hmm. You know, like you wait. It's like you wake up in the morning, you can watch these banger motivational videos, 8 a.m. full energy. If you start getting tired, you watch one of these motivational videos, then you're gonna be like, you know what? It's too much work. I don't want to do it. And that's it. So being hard on yourself is actually like, and look, if you can pull it off, then you can go for it. Who's Emeralde Borges just entered the waiting room? Interesting. But if you can pull it off, that's fine. But like I said in the meditation, hey, you've tried the rest, now try the best. You know what I'm saying? You've tried disciplining yourself, being mad at yourself, hating yourself. You know how many people I know that like they won't leave the house? Like, I know this guy, he gained like 10 pounds. He won't leave his house.
What? Wow.
Right? You've had people like that?
Wow. I think you look cuter when you're bigger.
So many girls are like, I've dated girls, I've lost weight, and they're like, no, but I like your baby, I like your fatty daddy baddie. Daddy fat bod. I want your dad bod.
It's the new in. Yes, exactly.
Yeah. And then I wonder, okay, so here's a little pushback though from the culture, just so that we're not excluding anyone, including the people who are going to be, because a lot of people hear this, man, this guy sends me these like right-wing like memes, and it's basically like people being like, I'm fat and I'm proud. Oh, they had that rapper. Oh, what's her name? Amazing rapper. I got to pull this up. It's so tight, the clip, but she's basically like dancing on stage, and then like, but it looks like she's going to show her underwear. I'll just show it. She's amazing.
Your rain in the comes to sing Lizzo?
Lizzo, 100%. It's Lizzo, of course.
Of course. I mean, I talk about her in my comedy all the time. I love Lizzo.
Lizzo's tight. Lizzo makes you just feel, you know, the music is so tight.
Yes. And she's an amazing singer. And she can go to a basketball game and wear assless chaps. Is that what they're called? Like pants?
No, you gotta see this. You're gonna love this. Yeah. No, they're totally.
Is that what you're gonna put on YouTube? There is a YouTube video of her wearing that.
Hold up. Can you see this?
Oh my gosh. That's
not Lizzo, is it?
No, but whoever that is. I think that's the one who's fat.
She's what?
I think that's a trans person because I saw that not trans, maybe they're not a drag queen or it's not a drag queen.
I think what's great about that though is that like she actually doesn't show anything. It's kind of like a gag. It's like you think like that someone fell and they're being a train wreck and they're gonna flash everyone. And then it's like they do the twirl, she does the dance, and it's like, no, everything's covered up. She was on top of it. There's no judgment here. There's no reason for judgment.
I'm impressed. No judgment.
I thought it just looked like she's having a good time. I'll say that. She's having a great time. We wish we could be that fun. You know what I'm saying? Get on stage and do that. That's next level.
I like what April says in the comments.
Can you read it?
I've always found I eat healthier and exercise more if I think of it as giving my body nourishment and stress relief instead of hating on myself.
Very nice. Yes, April, thank you for contributing to the spiritual discussion this week. Basically, yeah, no, that's what the loving kindness mentality is. You're flipping from the negative, like according to these guys, like because a lot of people think like you'll go loving kindness and then you'll just be totally useless, unproductive. But really, it's like using the loving kindness so that you're always kind of reiterating everything as maybe a carrot instead of a stick, maybe. You know what I mean? Like you're instead of like beating yourself up, you're like, oh, okay, this is like I'm replacing something shitty with something really good. So I feel good. Yeah, your brain's pretty dumb like that. You know, it's kind of like with kids, right? Like if a kid's like playing with the toy and they're crying, they don't want to let it go. You basically, and this is a lot of loving kindness. They teach you to treat yourself like a child. You basically have to go to the kid and just bribe them with some other shit. You don't want to be the person that's like, just give it back. And then they're crying. Now you ruined the date. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that there's no time for discipline, but like, you don't want to be like, just give it, you idiot. Like, you don't want to go like that. You want to get something else, be like, oh, look at that. Look at that. So basically with the health food, yeah, it's like you want to do like, you're thinking about eating like nachos. You got to be like, or a burrito. Burrito is a little healthier, you know, and then you can upgrade up to a burrito. Then from burrito, you can be like, burrito, oh, what about this salad, candied walnuts? What's that?
I was gonna say taco bowl.
Taco bowl. True.
That's the healthier version of a burrito.
That's right. That's actually correct. You know what? I was incorrect on that joke. I was incorrect. You did the correct one. Yes, the correct analogy channel.
You're talking food here. I know what I'm talking about.
Right. I thought you were going to say the Palladians channeled it in, but okay, cool. Latino. Yeah,
okay.
Cool.
Oh man.
That was that is a good correction. That's a good catch on that. Good catch. Yeah, because basically, yeah, you want to go up to the taco bowl. And then taco bowl still has the shit, like it's still a taco shaped bowl. Like you're really getting no difference. I think Jim Gaffigan has a bit about how Mexican food, it's like always like, okay, you take beans, cheese, and rice, or chicken, cheese, and rice, and salsa, and you just mix it in like a tortilla and it's a burrito. You put it in a thing and it's a taco, or you put it in a bowl. I mean, really, isn't a taco bowl just like 3 tacos? Like if you eat 3 tacos, right? You have a certain amount of taco shell. If you just take that amount of taco shell, turn it into a bowl, and then you take the inside of each taco, pour it into the bowl, really is a taco bowl not just 3 tacos, but yet 10% better. It is a 10% improvement because you'll add a little more lettuce and you'll call it a salad, and psychologically you'll be one step closer to a salad. That's the kind of loving kindness approach, though, I think. You always want to be, oh, you want this? Upgrade it. Yeah. Why not? Especially if the other way is not working. We got a bunch of comments here. We have April. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for the comment. Urain says good vibrations. Lizzo, thank you, Urain. But Emeralda Borges says, yes, I'm impressed. She's not judging herself, which we do too much. She's quite talented because I cannot do that. Honestly, getting on stage in a concert, like she obviously sang right there too. And then she did that twisty spin move. I mean, it's fun. It's a fun show. It's a good show. She's really teaching them to, hey, love yourself, be happy with yourself, give loving kindness. And, you know, at the end of the day, though, here's the thing that I wanted to ask you, though. And really, this is for everyone in the congregation. Because people like Joe Rogan right now, they're really going hard on this, like, no, you're fat and it's unhealthy and then you're going to die. Now, is that pseudoscience? Because I do feel like that could be pseudoscience. Like, are larger people in fact unhealthier, or are we just telling ourselves? I don't know. What do you think?
Honestly, I changed my viewpoint on the whole fat thing in high school when I saw girls bigger than me
Right.
doing pirouettes in ballet. And
Damn.
I'm like, they're doing the splits. I'm like,
Yeah.
is she unhealthy if she can do a pirouette?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It is one of those things where it's like, if you can rip, you can rip.
When I was playing rugby,
Yeah.
they looked at me and said, "You're too small to play a prop." Like usually girls are like way heavier than what I was at the time. So really, it's honestly, it's all subjective, right? So
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it does seem like I do know a lot of people who I'm like, they are overweight maybe, but they don't seem like they're suffering more. It does seem a little bit like, instead of overweight, it's actually bad to be angry. Like if you're angry all the time, you actually fill your body with, I mean, I don't know, but you fill your body with these negative chemicals, and then you end up getting a heart attack. Like, I feel like that's where that is actually does more damage, but we can't see that. It's easier to judge someone for the other thing.
Do you know how many women die of a heart attack every single year because of anorexia? Every single year. It's
Really?
a lot of people, a lot of women who die from anorexia every single year. And yet we're promoting skinny like it's a good thing, like it's supposed to happen.
Wow,
Really?
you really have all these arguments lined up. That's interesting.
Because you're talking what I talk about. This is my
No,
passion.
honestly, Linda, I think we could really hit the body positivity market hard, because some of these meditations, I did it on Wednesday. So Wednesdays, I'm doing like a shorter meditation in the mornings. I told you about this. 10 a.m. It's called My Humps, self-body love, body image, loving kindness, and self-compassion, self-love meditation. And we go into the techniques a little deeper there, but I think it's really good for the culture. I posted in a couple of body image groups this week, and I think we could get, I think it would be helpful for people, really. Like, I think people would be, because the culture is telling you you've done something wrong there, and maybe it is good to have a regular reminder of like, you are beautiful. You are beautiful. Don't think it's false to think otherwise. Yeah, but that's gonna be on Wednesdays. There's so many groups though on Facebook for the body positivity. I think you were talking about other Facebook groups too on whatever.
Esmeralda says, Linda, these people have no idea what people suffer from obesity, not because of what they eat.
Right. Yeah. Oh, wait. Sorry.
There's another person.
There's a balance. Yeah. Urain says there's a balance. There's like obesity, heart disease. Yeah. No, definitely. There's that. There is that. But you know what it reminds me of is I remember years ago I saw Joel Osteen, and Joel Osteen, I love him. He's incredible. And Joel Osteen was on this show on Piers Morgan, and Piers Morgan's trying to get him to admit that in the Bible it's wrong to be gay. He's trying to pin Joel Osteen down. And he's like, will you admit it? Why don't you admit it? That the Bible says whatever. And Joel Osteen has the best answer. He says, yeah, it's true. It's true. You got me. It's true, Piers. The Bible does say that. But it also says, the Bible does say it's a sin to be gay. But it also says that it's a sin to get angry. And God knows I get angry. Like, he basically reframed it like that. So with that perspective, I think that's the perspective that you need on this too, where it's like shaming, I don't think is like fat shaming. I don't think is productive anyway. Like, I just don't think anyone's fat shaming themselves skinny. Like, I think some people were just going to get skinny and they just kind of change. But I do feel like, or maybe some people do, but a lot of people, it's not helpful. It's not helpful for them to do it to themselves and for other people to do it to them. So even if it's not helpful anyway, and then on top of that, are we being like more dogmatic because it's an issue we can see versus anger management, let's say. Anger management ruins people. I mean, people commit violent crimes and stuff like that too. A lot of heat of the passion, heat of the moment, anger management issues. People like lose a lot of money, like whatever. And also internally, I've heard that it's very toxic for your body. and possibly worse than, you know, obesity. But it's just, who are you going to see? Like, you're not going to see it with an angry person. Nobody's looking at angry people saying, hey, you're going to get a heart attack. Nobody says it. Or like, hey, you're going to make bad decisions that are going to be detrimental to your life. Like, nobody says it. So it's really hard to put the judgment of the two equally. You know what I mean? It's easier to just say, oh, this person's fat, and like, you should fix it and you should do this and that, whatever. Whereas I think we should just have a same amount of energy focused on all these issues, like, versus like picking one out because it's more obvious to see. Anyway, sorry, that was a long. Yeah, and Emeralda Borges says, shaming period is not necessary at all. Thank you. Yes, that is a fact. Linda, these people have no idea what people suffer from obesity, not because of what they eat. They have other issues. Yeah, Linda, yeah, I think, I feel like what Emerald is saying is that like, yeah, there could be other issues there, you know, with like any kind of addictive behavior. If it is coming from addictive behavior though, that's the other problem with obesity. Like, it's hard to tell. Is it always from eating too much? I don't know. It could, because don't some people just get big?
Thyroid. It could be just genetics. Honestly, it could just like diets, but and not necessarily what you eat, but like, I mean, not necessarily how much you eat, but what you eat, you know, and like culture and what you grow up in. It could be a money thing, you know. Yeah. So this is so unproductive, I guess, to shame it, because it's like, by shaming it, like what like what benefit comes from shaming it? We don't know what these people are going through and how like even their culture is like yeah, I've seen a lot of stuff about people in food deserts, and like the only thing available is like, you got to get the McDonald's menu. You got to get that 99-cent menu. So we must live them compassion and loving kindness. And 5 minutes till 9. LC, what's up? Oh, thank you. Sorry, I just read Linda's comment. Let's do, I feel like we got to end on a positive note, but we are ending now. We got to end on a positive note, and I feel like a card from Rumi will do that for us. So why don't we just do a collective Rumi card? We'll do a collective Rumi, and then we'll call it a night. Does that sound good, Linda? How you feeling? Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it. Yes, Rumi. Yes, Rumi. Honestly, these Rumi cards are gonna kill. I think they're gonna kill on a Saturday night singles night. Rumi cards. Woo woo! People need to know. People need to know. We just want to know. You know what I'm saying? But do you want to say when, Linda?
When?
Ooh.
Oh,
The hand of Fatima.
yes.
What a beauty. Who is that? Emeralda? What's up?
Yes, it says Esmeralda.
Oh, Esmeralda.
Esmeralda.
My bad. Esmeralda.
No, it's okay. No worries.
People call me Amish, and I have to be like, not Amish. Okay, 43. Hand of Fatima. Oh, just the first line is so good. Okay, Hand of Fatima. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Beautiful poetry by Rumi. This is Loving Kindness and Comedy. We're finishing off here on a Thursday night at the Unknown Comedy Club. Hand of Fatima, number 43. I can never leave you, not for a moment, not for an hour. You are in everything I do. You are my everything. My drink is your sweetness. I move to your command. I am a surrendered prey in your hands, and you are my consuming lion. You are soul, and my soul are truly one soul. Your soul and my soul are truly one soul. This guy's got the Bhakti Yoga. It's bangers. Your soul and my soul are truly one soul. I swear to our one soul. I long for no one but you. In the garden of your grace, I am only a germinating sprout. The crown of my blooming is the desire to be in your arms. Rumi. So this is how important he's saying it is to be in loving kindness. This is basically, because he's talking about the beloved, he basically calls it the beloved. The source energies, he calls that the beloved. And that beloved is nothing but a loving kindness energy. And that was a very beautiful ode to that energy. Let's read the translation. My hand watches over you. It brings you blessings and comfort, protection and grace. Radiant with divinity am I. And you are my child, my beloved, my angel, and my body too. I shall never leave you. Turn your inner eye to me and see the light of my grace in your heart. You cannot be harmed. You cannot be defiled. You can only ever be what you are, me, alive, radiant with love. God damn. This guy rips, right? That's a lot. And very connected to our program today. Our service. Very much what those words that he said, they almost summed up the whole service. That is the magic of Rumi. He guides our hands with his unconditional love. Sorry, Linda, you were going to say something?
That wasn't me, but
Oh.
this was a great card. I feel like it was accurate.
Esmeralda, yes.
Yeah, I think it was perfect. It's funny enough, I just joined and I'm Portuguese, and it's funny that you pulled out the hand of Fatima because the Portuguese are very religious towards Fatima.
Ah.
So interesting that it is the card that you pulled out today.
Wow.
And the Portuguese are very real Catholic, especially they believe in Mother Mary, and so you have the pilgrimage there. So it's interesting that that came up.
That's great. I love it. In the loving kindness practices, they don't care about the copyrights.
Yeah.
They bring in characters. All the characters are in the loving kindness. They have Palladians, they have angels, they have Buddha, obviously, all those ascended masters. But then they'll bring in these characters. They don't care. They have Tara. They have like these green. They have this green loving kindness motherly god. But all of these characters, it's beautiful. Fatima, yes, we have the unconditional love of Fatima. So remember that this week when you're out there. Remember to love yourselves, love life, and come back to meditation as much as you can. We're at meetup.com/loveoracle, and you can make a donation. You can support us in many ways, but right now, honestly, just keep coming back. Keep reminding yourself that you are loving kindness, and then that way you'll get the recharge. You're gonna start making the money. Then I get, you know what I'm saying? Then the congregation grows, the community grows. But right now, just come to loving kindness meditation. Your energies are much appreciated. Thank you, Esmeralda.
You're very welcome. Thank you for allowing me into the group. I came in a bit late, but I really enjoyed this part. Thank you.
Oh, good. Yeah, thank you. Anna, Martin, thank you. April, Urain, again, thanks so much for coming. Isaac, Linda, of course. Linda, I think I cut you off there. You were going to say something?
I just said, yay. Thank you.
Yay. Thank you. What a great healing. And with that, I'm just going to look one more time at the YouTube comments. It says, lot of comment. Wow, there's like so many now. So thank you guys so much. But Jack Greenstock, Logan, Goomer Zambrano, appreciate you. Crystal Gregory, appreciate you. All these people are here. Wow. Gerald Manning, thanks. Chris F, Nick Salt, Giljan Dabber, of course. Thank you guys so much for coming in. And we will see you at the next Loving Kindness. Loving Kindness.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.